Hey there, fellow travelers. It's Paul and Lisa here, getting ready to take you on a vlog cruise like no other.
This time we're setting our sights on the sea, but not just any sea. We're talking about cruising in style on the breathtaking Windstar windsurf sailing yacht.
Imagine this, 5 majestic masts, 7 billowing sails, and an adventure that promises to be as grand as the vessel itself.
We've been doing some pre-cruise research, and here is what we know. Built with love and care back in 1990 and previously known as Club Med 1, this beauty joined the Windstar family in 1998 and got a facelift in 2019.
We picture ourselves stepping onto a yacht and being greeted by a feeling of the rich and famous.
It's like being part of an exclusive country club, but with the freedom to roam the seas. And the sails, we can't wait to see them unfurl. A blend of old world charm and modern marvel as they catch the wind, propelling us forward on our journey.
The windsurf boasts an atmosphere that's all about luxury without the stiffness.
Forget about dressing to the nines for dinner every night. On windsurf, it's all about elegant smartness. They offer a laid-back vibe that still respects the beautiful setting you're in. Dress code? Casual elegance by night, adventure ready by day.
But wait, there's more. They offer a space called the Yacht Club and an outdoor bar at the aft where we plan on watching the sunset over the Caribbean.
It sounds like the perfect setting to create unforgettable memories. I'm so excited.
Me too.
I've always wanted to sail with Windstar. We have been on some over-the-top ships that carry over 10,000 people with the crew and the passengers.
We wanted to experience the opposite. And with only 342 guests, we are seeing what a small ship offers.
We expect some big differences. Primarily less bells and whistles, more time to relax and unwind.
We do expect a small pool, but we have one at home anyways that we hardly ever use.
And when it comes to entertainment, windsurf takes the path less traveled. No over-the-top programs here, just the joy of leisurely days, both ashore and on deck, soaking up the moment without a care in the world. I am so looking forward to that. For those worried about crowds, it sounds like the windsurf is a haven of intimate spaces and serene spots, even when it's at full capacity.
We heard only one time you might notice a crowd, and that's at breakfast. But it's a small price to pay for otherwise spacious feeling of the ship.
Dining options? Well, they've got you covered with 4 different places you can choose for dinner, including a barbecue, a French place, a Spanish place, and a steakhouse.
The steakhouse?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna try all of those. Typically the specialty restaurants cost more, or they're upgrades, but not on the Windstar. Everything's included, all the restaurants are included, and we do need to make reservations as soon as we get on the ship.
I'm expecting the food service to be outstanding.
And the food itself.
And the food itself, yes.
Because it's a sailing ship, obviously none of the rooms have balconies, but we almost always get a porthole sort of room anyway because we find that they're the best value. So for us, this isn't going to be a problem.
And we're happy with that.
And we're going to spend most of the time on deck anyway.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how windsurf handles the seas.
We've been on some rough seas before. That Alaska trip.
Oh boy.
that was
on a mid-sized ship.
Mid-sized ship.
And boy, was it wavy.
Yeah, so we're used to it. We know how to go with the motion of the ocean, but we expect this beauty's gonna dance in the waves.
And we'll see for ourselves and let you know what we find out.
So we are taking the cruise that's called the Classic Caribbean. We start off in St. Maarten and we're getting in a day early because we don't want to miss the cruise. So we're gonna go there a day early, but it doesn't leave till 7, and we could have maybe tried to make it on the day without any problems, but we just didn't want to leave anything to chance. So our first stop is going to be Nevis.
And that's where we're going to do a boat cruise and snorkel adventure.
Which I'm excited about. The waters are supposed to be beautiful there. After Nevis, we move on to Guadeloupe, which I've never been to either. Both of these islands are new to us.
In Guadeloupe, we're doing an adventure of food.
Yeah, so Guadeloupe is actually known for culinary excellence. And so we're gonna be doing a sample tasting of the local things. It's a mix of French and Caribbean cuisine, so that should be an exciting time.
A little bit of boating, a little bit of water, and a lot of food.
Yeah, and then after Guadeloupe?
Pigeon Island.
And
I've never been there either.
Where's Pigeon Island?
God, where is? On St. Lucia.
Yeah, it's on St. Lucia, which we've been to, but because we're in the small boat, we get to actually, instead of going to the main cruise port in Castries, which we've done before, we get to go to the northern side of the island on Pigeon Island, and I'm looking forward to that to see what it is. Now, what are we doing on Pigeon Island? We're gonna do this new thing for us.
And I've never done this before, and it's the Segway thing. I'm sure a lot of you have done Segways, but I've not.
I've not done it either, but this is off-roading Segway.
Well,
I don't
that
even
should
know
be
what that means,
interesting.
but we're supposed to be going through the jungles and stuff, so stay tuned from that one.
That one might be fun.
Yeah. After St. Lucia and Pigeon Island, we're heading on to Dominica. And what are we going to do there? I know what we're doing there.
Oh, what are we doing in Dominica?
We're actually doing a 4x4. This one I'm excited about too, because there's supposed to be this waterfall and they're taking us on this journey in the 4x4s to the waterfall, and we're supposed to get to swim in the waterfall. That should be a lot of fun.
And I like four-wheeling.
Yeah, you do. After Dominica, where are we going? Then on to St. Kitts, where we are going to actually get to swim with the dolphins.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, now we've looked, it's also going to be his birthday, by the way. We've also, there's dolphin things where you can kind of sit next to them, but this we should be able to get in the water and swim, so we'll see how that's going to be. That should be exciting. And then finally, we're moving on to St. Bart's.
And in St. Bart's?
In St. Bart's, we've gotten some recommendation from some friends who have been there quite a lot on where to go and what to do. So that's what we're planning on, trying out some of those places in St. Bart's. Then back to St. Maarten, and then we're back home. So that's our 7-day cruise.
So be sure to stay tuned for all of our adventures. We're going to show you everything that we do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So join us as we embark on this windsurf adventure, exploring the stunning destinations in the Caribbean.
Meeting fellow travelers who share our joy for discovery and adventure. And remember that this journey is about savoring the moments, one luxurious, laid-back day at a time.
So don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see all of our adventures and ring the bell.
Because we're going on some pretty cool trips this year. We're actually going to head to, should we tell them? Should we tell them where we're going?
Do you guys want to know?
Well, we're gonna go on, our next trip is actually on Virgin Voyages. We've never been on a Virgin ship, and it's gonna be a Mexico. So we're going to Mexico, we're going to Cozumel,
Olé!
we're going down to Belize. So, and I think it also stops at Costa Maya, which we have been to before and is one of my favorite little places. Really enjoy that. Then we're going to go to Costa Rica on a National Geographic Explorer. You're definitely going to want to see that one.
That's going to be different. I'm looking forward to that one.
And we're going to go up to Iceland and try to see the Northern Lights. So there's a lot going on this year, plus another 8 or so other cruises going to Aruba, going to the Panama Canal. So make sure you ring that bell and subscribe so you can join us on our adventures.
See you there, guys.